Welcome to Stock Symbol Selects, where we decode market moves, one symbol at a time.
In this video, we're analyzing Microsoft, ticker MSFT, using a step-by-step technical method that focuses on price stages, trend strength, and timing. We'll first look at the broader technology sector's weekly chart. Then, zoom into Microsoft's weekly chart to assess the bigger trend. And finally, break down the daily chart for precise timing and entry. Let's dive right in. We always start with the sector trend. Microsoft is a cornerstone of the technology sector, so it's crucial that XLK, the sector ETF, is showing strength. On the weekly chart, we can see XLK is trading well above both the 9-week and 30-week EMAs. The 9-week has stayed above the 30-week for months, and both are sloping upward, textbook signs of a strong uptrend. Volume has been consistent with no signs of heavy distribution. The ADX is climbing above 30, and the positive DI is confirming a strengthening trend. The MACD is in bullish territory, with the fast line pulling away from the signal line. The RSI is trending to 60, and stochastics remain in the upper zone, but not yet in overbought territory. So, overall, the sector is strong, and that gives Microsoft a tailwind. Now let's zoom into Microsoft's weekly chart to evaluate its long-term trend stage. Price is well above the 9 and 30-week EMAs. The 9-week EMA has crossed above the 30-week EMA, with both rising smoothly. That places Microsoft clearly in an established uptrend, what we'd call a trending phase. Volume during pullbacks has been relatively low, while rallies have been accompanied by volume spikes, just what we want to see. ADX is at 23, with the positive DI firmly up, showing strong trend strength. MACD continues to be bullish, with a clear gap between the MACD line and the signal line after the crossover. RSI is above 60, indicating persistent buying pressure, and stochastics are still rising, approaching into the overbought zone. So, from a long-term trend perspective, Microsoft remains in a healthy trending stage. Let's switch to the daily chart for better timing. Here, Microsoft is also trading above the 9-day and 30-day EMAs. The short-term EMA is leading, and both are upward sloping, a continuation pattern in progress. Price recently bounced off the 9-day EMA with light volume on the pullback and stronger volume on the recovery, which is a good short-term sign. ADX is holding above 35, and the positive DI is well above the negative DI, suggesting the trend is continuing strength, but could suggest some consolidation may be coming. MACD is still above the zero line, though the lines are flattening a bit. This could suggest a brief pause or consolidation. The RSI is steady above 75, and stochastics are flying high in the overbought zone with no sign of curling back. This setup often precedes a continuation move, especially if price breaks the recent short-term high with volume. So what does this all mean? The technology sector is in a strong uptrend. Microsoft's weekly chart confirms it's in a healthy trending phase, showing no signs of major weakness. On the daily chart, we're seeing signs of momentum resuming after a short pause, possibly gearing up for a new swing leg higher. Here's the game plan. If you're a long-term investor, this trend is still intact. You might consider a position now, with a stop just below the 30-week EMA or below recent weekly support. That wraps up today's breakdown. Please remember, this breakdown is for educational purposes only. It reflects only interpretation based on technical analysis and is not financial advice. Always do your own research and consult a financial advisor before making any investment decisions with your hard-earned cash. Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe for more technical setups and chart-based strategies. Drop a comment below. Are you watching Microsoft this week? Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.